Hello again, and welcome to another Last Week's News Today. This week was kind of a wild one for news, but I wanted to talk about something real quick, as it looks like they may have hired a principal economy designer, as it no longer appears on their career page. Now, of course, we got a good length summoner showcase that also revealed that they have implemented the duel feature, even though it's still in a little bit of an early state. Most of the rest of the kit they showed I pretty much already touched upon earlier this year, so I won't rehash it today. It was very well put together though, so hopefully they put it up on YouTube soon for y'all to watch. But one thing that they talked about made me think that the summons could be different types of colors to be able to tell them apart, especially during mass combat. I wholeheartedly believe that the more varied in appearance, the better for not only the summons themselves, but the skills they use as well. Now, for Steam Early Access, I'm not going to get too much into why, other than Steven said it was about bringing in more players and making money, as they are a company. It was stated that the project is still fully funded though. So let's jump into all the new info and see what's going to happen leading up to and on the December 11th release date. After today, November 17th, Lotharia and Sheol will be shut down until November 26th and will stay up only until December 1st. On that day, there will be a big community event with vendors to max level, special mounts, and corruption taking over, which I'm assuming will be a bit of the Harbinger system. PTR testing will then be starting today until November 25th in time for Lotharia and Sheol to come back online. And then it will be back for more testing from December 2nd to December 10th, and it will be focused testing including surveys and feedback to the team. Exploit and dupe hunting will be rewarded for the first to reproduce reports as well. Finally, update 0.18 Harbinger and early access launch will come on December 11th, which means a full Alpha 2 wipe with Lotharia and Sheol returning with the option for more realms if need be. They'll be keeping an eye on it, and Steam and Intrepid users can play together, and the PTR will then continue on. Okay, so far it's honestly fine. I hope beyond hope that all of our reporting and testing will culminate in a good experience for the new players. Now on to the FAQ. Do we have to move to Steam? Nope. All testers can continue playtesting exactly as we have. We can even add Ashes as a non-Steam title so we can launch it from Steam if we so desire. It is totally cross-play, and I imagine it's just like how FF14 has their own launcher and can be bought on Steam as well. Which means if you currently have an account, you might not be able to link it to the Steam version if you do go ahead and purchase it there, so be aware of that. Next is, why early access? Other than what they have said during the live stream about a company needing to make money, especially due to server costs, it's pretty much they need more players to get more feedback. Now, how long will early access last? From December 11th to until the game reaches the level of quality, stability, and content breadth we expect for launch. There is no fixed date, thank goodness, and this does mean that eventually we will get Beta 1 and Beta 2 and then into launch. How will the full version differ from early access? First off, this is still Alpha 2 through and through, so it is a full test environment that we are playing through. Not even remotely is everything in the game yet. There are dynamic settlements, formerly nodes, player-driven economy, crafting and resource systems, combat and all the archetypes, open world PvP and PvE encounters, sieges, guild and social systems, and more. As development progresses, these systems are expected to expand with additional content, polish, and performance enhancements, along with world events to ensure the world feels rich and alive. The full version will reflect a more complete, refined, and optimized game, hopefully from all of our feedback and testing. Now, what is the current state of the game? Everything is subject to change throughout early access, and we should expect unstable builds, incomplete content, placeholder elements, and regular balance adjustments. Wipes can and will occur when necessary to help with testing and data collection. This is full raw, y'all. It's a testing experience, not a polished game. So let me be honest for a moment. Don't buy into it unless you have a high tolerance for bugs and be fully aware you could lose your progress at any time from wipes or even some kind of crazy glitch. And if you don't want to pay for the access, just wishlisting the game on Steam will help increase its visibility, just like clicking like and subscribe on YouTube. So the price will be $50 on December 11th, although it will be on sale to the 25th for $43, which includes not just the Steam version, but also on the Ashes of Creation website as well, which gives access to Alpha 2, Beta 1 and 2, the NDA PTR, a month of game time, and a cosmetic cloak. All current testers will automatically receive the cloak, and there will be cosmetic items available to purchase individually on both platforms. Who has access to early access? Anyone who has purchased Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Beta 1, or Beta 2 will be able to participate on December 11th, which let me stop here and say, for those of us who will have beta keys to be able to give out, we won't be getting those until the actual Beta 1 and Beta 2 phases that come much later in the development process. How is the community involved in development? Community involvement is central to Ashes of Creation. We give them feedback through structured playtests, in-depth surveys, Discord, forum discussion, and all their social media channels. They do monthly dev live streams where we can ask questions directly, and they are generally very active, especially on Discord. The last bit here is that the 90-day refund policy is going away for purchases made on November 14th and later, to be more in line with Steam's policy of 14 days with less than 2 hours of playtime. This is for both Intrepid and Steam users. Now I'll put on screen the minimum and recommended requirements for you to pause on it if you need it. And lastly, starting on December 11th, all the way until the end of early access, and by achieving level 25, players will get an Autumn Garden mount cosmetic. Also, any tester who played before December 11th will receive 2 titles, Cultist of the Eternal Fire, which is associated with black and red, and Knight of the White Flame, which is white and gold. They will override cloak dye appearances depending on which one is equipped. And you know, I just hope they understand that by selling cosmetics and putting it on the Steam store, there will be many people judging it as a fully released game, regardless of any warnings or writings ahead of time, that it's still just an alpha test. But either way, I'll see y'all next time.